Welcome to the Droids Canada podcast on Facebook, on Twitter, on G+, and now Instagram. And the podcast starts now.
What the fuck is the internet?
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! Toasty!
They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out. Find out what? They're fucking with the wrong people.
What the fuck are you doing with your time then?
Obviously not studying.
47 and a half hours trying a
47.
spawn. Like, that's a sick ass. See, my favorite
36
spawn.
dicks. What?
36. What the fuck? What? What?
36 dicks?
What about
What?
six?
You don't. Oh my god. I'm gonna punch you for not getting that reference.
Are we hanging out with the New York Knicks? What are we talking about?
Kim Kardashian's not here, sir. There's no hot dogs around.
Thought you liked that reference. So there was like a rant on the news podcast over that where I talked about how the New York Knicks will be played by a
No, it
Patrick
was.
Rota.
Was that not during Doctor Who?
Was it during Doctor Who? But that was more about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, and you were talking about the hot dogs in New York Knicks. Yes. It was either Doctor Who or Walking Dead. It was one of the two. They were both done within an hour. So.
Are you trying to say that we say a lot of different shit? Like,
Yes.
really bad? I don't think so. I think we're a family podcast.
Far from it, Mr. Kobe.
Kobe?
Yes, I seem to remember that.
I resemble that comment.
Yeah, that's right. You should.
I had to go back and edit some things out so there's no incriminating evidence. Because someone said a name they should not have said.
Yes.
And the funny part is about that is I actually forgot about it. So I made the podcast and I loaded it. And I was bitching to him about it is that I don't listen to the podcast after I record it. I listen to it after I edit it and load it. And what I mean by editing is I bring down like the volume so it doesn't sound too bad and stuff to that effect. But I don't listen to every little bit and piece. And sometimes, so I loaded it. I'm like, that's an awesome picture because I like making my little fucking covers like I always do because I get a fucking giggle out of that.
Which is kind of funny because you screwed one of them up.
I know.
There was two 137s.
I know. I was too lazy to go back and fix it. I was like,
going to make mention of it earlier.
No,
and I'm like, no, I'm going to let it go. Because then he's going to have to take it down and reload it again.
For some reason, 138 wasn't supposed to happen. You know, it's like I got 137A. Well, technically, no. If it was the Doctor Who podcast and the Walking Dead podcast, I could technically say it's the same podcast. We did two in the same day.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
No.
Because it was your news one from Monday that was.
I said if it was, though, I could have got away with it.
Yeah, I know. You don't get away with that. You fail.
No.
Fail.
Everyone's allowed to have a fuck up.
You just do it a little more often than.
The worst. I learned the hard way that you can never make anyone happy, especially when it comes down to like Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's been a couple times. I remember I had this man on my page named Nameless.
This time
that I fucked up on a post. I totally butched the post. I don't remember. I was half asleep when I did it, and I scheduled it and then whatever. And it was so many grammatical errors in it. It just like I started typing, and the horse went and fucked the duck. And I had like a stroke halfway
you had a
through.
steak.
And instead of being, I guess I'd say, a good admin and go, oh my god, take it down and try to figure out what I wrote. He slandered me on my own page. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck the ball there. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like at work and I'm freaking out at work. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, if I call when you guys fucking something up, I wouldn't be like, hey, Gabby, you really fucked up. I'd be like, take it down, put my own little square in.
I seem to recall a video. He's like, oh, we're so getting sued.
I gave up. I gave up caring at that point.
There's nothing wrong with that video, sir.
Nothing wrong with the video, unless your name is Kyle and you're trying to do parkour, and you realize halfway across that you
fucked up and you smashed your teeth.
But his name isn't Kyle. His real name is Tyler.
No, it was Matt.
Or was it Matt?
I think it was Matt.
Because I actually found the YouTube video, and the guy Matt said, I'm not dead. I had to get my 2 teeth put back into my face. It makes you wonder. It's like
His buddy climbed down and he actually picked up his teeth with his hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least they get stuck into the side. Oh.
Or like a Mick Foley and it comes out the nose.
Oh.
Well, that's what happens when you fall through a
See,
cell.
and that's what makes me fucking angry, and that's why I get like anxiety sometimes while launching the website. Is that if I fuck up, will someone tell me?
No.
I'm just gonna slander me on my own page.
I can do that.
You.
Sure. I'll make fun of you. I do it all the
You
time.
do it all the time. Fuck you.
Yes, I do.
Sticks.
Every day at work.
Oh God.
Oh, it's bad at work. What was it today?
Just giant.
The Irish con. The Irish con.
Irish con.
People don't know.
It was either an Irish con or like a 1920s like bare-fisted boxer. I don't know which it was.
It was the Irish con. It was the Irish con.
It could have been a little bit of both.
No, it's an Irishman. It's fighting Irishman.
Yeah.
I do
it's
something.
true.
I gotta do something different sometimes, you know. I did the rolling quad con,
Yes.
which he was just literally sitting in the row, and I rolled past my knees up in the air, my arms up in the air,
I
going,
was just like, I thought he was gonna fall over. Like as he was rolling by in the chair,
Did
I'm
you
like,
do a driving one?
I did a driving con.
driving con. Yeah.
Just so people don't understand is that we had this huge fascination of Khan from Star Trek 2. I don't know, how did that even start?
I don't even know how it started. It was actually, if I remember correctly, I think they
on
actually even
Midnight
used
Sun?
it in the Supernatural musical episode.
Oh.
I'm almost positive there was a con
I think
in
this
there at
started
one
when
point.
we were on Midnights. I think it did.
I don't think it did.
Well-
that was long ago.
Because I remember on
Midnights
Midnights,
in, like, 2
me
years.
and Frank used to yell, "Fee!"
Yeah, no,
from like
I
Human
think
Centipede.
no, I think it was post Midnights. Post Midnights.
Oh, we did a lot of nasty shit though.
It was you. I think still as team lead.
Oh shit! That's many moons ago. Actually, I realized I was bored the other day, and I was just floating around, and I was like, I wonder, because we have like our own schedules and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna look back at schedules, and I looked back at some like the schedules from 02. I was like, oh my god, I feel old. Like I don't even remember half the names. And then I got to 05 is when I became a team lead, and I was like, oh, I feel old. I'm like, I remember this person. You're an asshole. This person. Yeah, it was bad. That's
There's
what
a lot of us there though.
What? It was bad. Like, I mean, we used to eat nachos and pizza. Slurpees was a big thing.
Yeah, Midnights was good. Yeah, because there was nothing aside from Timmy's. It was a question. Okay, who's making a Seb run?
We always had a minion.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't a minion. You were just always going to Timmy's.
I just happened to go to Timmy's. Yeah.
Every break.
When I
Every
was on
chance that
Midnights,
you
I
were
was.
not attached to a phone,
Yeah.
you were there.
I was having a smoke and having a Timmy's.
He was the reason why the midnight shift existed at Tim Hortons. Like you,
It's the only reason they got paid.
Every time you walk in, they start bowing to you.
Well, the best part was is that
cometh.
they stopped asking me what I wanted. They started asking me how many I wanted.
it was a lot easier that way. But that was a good 7-minute warm up.
Only? Wow. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't even
Just
know
random
either.
shit.
I don't
I
even
just
know.
know-
I just
Started-
wanted to
we
start
started
it.
with Spawn.
We were talking about your spawn and how awesome your
Whoa,
spawn
whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa. Her spawn picture. I don't want to talk about her
You didn't
spawn.
draw it. You didn't draw
I
it.
don't have an actual Spawn, okay?
Thank God.
Is this code for her vagina?
No.
Oh,
We're
Children.
talking, yes, children.
Oh,
children.
little
That's called
hellions.
spawn.
hell spawn.
No, well, spawn for short. There you go.
Mini-me's.
Spawn of Satan. There you go.
I don't think it'd be a spawn of Satan. No.
What do you think a hell spawn is? Hello.
I didn't say she'd have a hell spawn. I'm just saying, are you referring to a hell spawn? I was making sure we're on the same playing field.
Well, yeah.
For all I know, she can give birth to a poutine. I wouldn't even know.
How French am I?
Are we going to talk about the gravy part, or we're just going to walk away?
Oh, dear.
We're walking away?
Yeah, no,
Pull
please.
up! Shit. There's just some days you're just hanging off the side of the cliff and your buddy's dragging you down. Just cut the line. This is not Hangover. You're not Stallone. You're not saving the day. Just cut the line. What are we talking about? What was I going to talk about now?
I don't know.
I got so 9/11 on this. Fuck off, asshole. It's been 11 years. Actually, more.
12?
2001.
I think, well, I'll be 13 then.
Oh, shit.
13 this year. I thought it was 12, but I thought it was 02. But
Maybe you can be the white girl and I can be R. Kelly pissing on you. No, that didn't working well.
no.
That didn't working well.
Yeah, I knew you were trying to work it
I
in somewhere.
wanted to
Because of the Seal comment and then the R. Kelly comment earlier in the car.
Seal.
Yes. Because you were a Seal boy. Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
then
meant
that's when
Seal. I think meant Seal the singer.
I did.
He's got a lot of shit on his face. Like, what the fuck happened? I remember seeing that music video, Kissing a Rose, and I was like, is he supposed to be like that? Did he take shrapnel to the face? Was he a knob? Like, I didn't understand. Apparently it's some weird disease. But you know what? Props to him. He ended up nailing one of the hottest women in the world. And got 2 kids out of it. I think. So, was it 2 kids?
I don't know.
It's funny because I remember reading, and my ex used to collect those stupid In Touch magazines, and I was taking this massive shit.
That's how many stories actually start with you.
Yep.
Should I tell them about mile 18, or should we just leave that alone?
We'll leave that alone.
That's not my story. We'll have to.
Unless you want coffee all over you.
We'll have to get. That's just one of those situations we need to get Phil Brooks, CM Punk on the show. I don't think he wanted to tell that story.
It came out?
Well, the reason how that story came about, because I never explained it to you, is because there's apparently an actual show in Chicago called What the Shit Was That? And what it is the television show you talk about shitting your pants. He didn't know this. So, it makes you ask questions at that point.
No,
Like, I know I always
make
question...
anything into a TV show.
I always question American television, but wow.
Here comes Honey Boo Boo?
No.
Oh God, no.
Kill
it with fire.
She's not on TV no more.
No.
not.
That's because I don't know.
She started dating a pedophile or some shit.
Yeah, something.
Hey, no one's perfect. I mean, come on.
People of Walmart.
We drove to a comic book store and it appears to be
Well,
the snowapocalypse.
Well, yeah. Well, we're not in Buffalo. Thank God.
Oh, I swear I just saw like.
You know, that's not to be totally off topic, because I actually remembered where I wanted to go.
Like, what? 10, 11 minutes
Just kind of
later?
sliding a little bit off the road.
Yeah.
See how this works? Is how you're my Jonah Ray. Do you understand now? You should be drinking.
Yeah, I should be. Oh, I am. I just don't have any booze in my coffee.
Jonah! Apparently, Jonah really likes his like vintage Star Trek costumes.
Star Trek? Yeah, he loves Star Trek.
Yeah, I think you should start wearing some.
Yeah.
You could be like the new version of Riker. You have the beard!
I've got a better beard than Riker ever did.
But Riker was badass with a beard, let's be honest with each other.
Well, but the thing is, his beard got better and his gut got bigger.
No, he shaved it off in the last one.
He just left the goat, if I remember right.
No, not that one. Which one was it? First Contact? First Contact?
Oh, one of the movies he did.
The
shave
board.
it
You
off,
never
right.
watched Star Trek First Contact?
What?
Oh yeah, I have.
Or was
You
it
were
Jer-
looking at me pretty blankly there.
What? I think you're right. I think it might have been First Contact.
That was like the only
again.
good Star Trek movie from Next Generation anyways.
Generation sucked. First Contact.
Generation always sucked, because Kirk was fat and fucking...
But it was Malcolm McDowell.
His
Malcolm
dramatic
McDowell was
pauses.
fucking fantastic.
It's not, listen, you can't blame everything on the actor, because
No.
some shit just goes awry. Liam Neeson. Million Ways to Die in the West. He was good.
Seth MacFarlane, sorry.
Ted was good. Maybe you should have been Ted with Flash Gordon.
Maybe.
Best scene ever. I don't care what anyone says. I actually felt the wind go through my hair when Flash Gordon came on the screen. Fuck, I totally had an idea where we were going. Jonah, what are you doing?
I don't even know where we were going. I'm like, all I know is he hit record. What are we talking about? I don't know. We're just talking about stuff and
It's
things.
cold outside. Look.
It's
snowing.
It was nice out. When
It
we
was. It's like we
Good thing we're
we
back
literally
in
just
town.
got
I
back
can
home.
see the street.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It's angry.
Apparently it's angry.
Like
Holy
really
shit.
angry.
Who wants to go for a jog? You're up.
Marathon time.
No.
Okay, what episode are we on?
139.
130. Maybe
I believe.
Maybe I should hire you because if you listen to my news podcast, I always forget.
Yeah, because I
pissed
believe
off
the
every
last news was 138, but it was actually misnumbered on your photo at 137.
I see. Let's just stare outside now.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's either 139 or 140. You could double check your phone to be safe.
Or I could.
Someone could
Just
check.
saying.
I'm going off memory, and I barely remember what I had for breakfast.
You had 2 boxes of Kraft dinner today.
That was just for dinner.
I think
That was first dinner.
That was first dinner.
I think
Yes,
that-
thank you. First dinner.
First dinner.
Second dinner, then
You're the biggest
consists-
hobbit I've ever seen. It's a second breakfast? No. Like, seriously, put down the fork. Like,
What? It was only $2
it makes
of
me,
Kraft
it
dinner.
makes me so
I had-
angry
and
because I'm
literally-
fat, and there you are with fucking $2 of Kraft dinner. Oh shit, I need tacos.
Well, and then, I had a break
Yeah,
because we had to drive to the comic book store.
because that was like so much cardio right there.
Yeah, I had so much cardio.
You walked around the comic book store and bought nothing.
I
Sorry, you heckled me
Yes,
to
I
buying
did.
things and
I
started
did.
throwing things onto the counter.
yeah.
Which
I
was
did
returned.
take them off though.
Well, shit.
The only thing I did was I pointed out the glass. That's
You
it.
did. That was pretty close. And then I saw the price tag.
Why? What was the damage on it?
$12.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't.
So apparently there's lightning and thunder going on outside.
Holy shit.
Really? I don't know. I can't see past a wall of
I
snow.
saw. I'm
I
pretty
can't
sure
even
I
see
saw
my
lightning.
apartment building from here. That's kind of bad.
I can see the lights. We're okay.
Like,
As long
I
as
live
we
right
get-
there.
yeah.
There's like a homeless person tumbling away. No, sorry. I thought we were still in Toronto.
Squeegee kids going down the street
You
like a
understand
tumbleweed.
it? There was like a very good-looking homeless chick. Like, hey, listen. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you can't be hot. Why am I getting those eyes? These eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Rainer was only here. She would punch me.
Yes.
I know she would, but that's fine. I accept her punch. So what are we talking about?
Are we figuring this out?
What are you doing? I think it's
Droid team
139.
is 137.
It's actually 138.
It was actually 138.
So
Okay,
that
so
was
it is
139.
139. I was
15
right.
minutes in, solidified
We
episode
don't
139.
even know. Like, this is just.
Okay, Louis.
This was fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you upset? This
I'm
is
not-
great.
I'm not upset.
This is great. We
This
talked
is
about
just
her vagina.
absolutely random podcast.
It's not bad. So, does your vagina have a red cloak on it? Like Spawn? Or...
Maybe.
Shit, that'd be
Might
bad.
also have like chains on it and stuff.
Oh,
Wow, sounds
bondage? What?
like my weekend 3 years ago. I'm not going into detail. Let's just say they never found the body.
That sounds rough.
It was actually. It was razor. But anyways, I think what we could talk about is not wearing an appropriate shirt.
Okay, so we're gonna deal. Okay. with
Okay,
this-
well, I
this
think we
PC
should. I mean,
crap. Okay.
Okay, well, we kind of started a mini rant over it.
We did.
You started. A
I
little bit.
started it while we were eating tacos. Yes.
So let me ask you, as you're a female, right?
Yes.
Things could have changed.
Have you read this article and heard what's going on?
No.
The guy landed a freaking spacecraft on a freaking comet.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Oh, Jesus!
No, that was his lights.
I thought we were under attack.
that. It's bullshit that they're heckling him about his shirt. Who
It's
gives
a
a
nice
shit?
bowling shirt.
Okay, who gives a shit what he's wearing, first of all, considering what he's done? Also, who gives a shit about Kim Kardashian's ass?
Okay, yeah. Let's not. Well, let's
We're
not
not
go
gonna
there. Let's just
go
talk about
fucking
the shirt
donkey
first.
over there.
Okay, well, the shirt, no.
Okay,
Like,
well,
who gives a shit? Like,
Like, how do you know that he just wasn't sitting there? It's like, to him, it was just like a Sunday, and he, like, kind of did the right combo moves and landed. You're like, ooh! Did he think he was going to be on TV that day? Like, I mean, in his defense, he could have just been like, I don't know, I was just fucking floating around and fucking pulled it off. Like, I mean,
it shouldn't really matter what kind of shirt he's wearing.
like, imagine if you won the lotto. You think you think all those people would be pissed at you? Like, holy shit, he wore a shirt that said "fuck the world."
Yeah.
You know what my response would be? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
But someone does.
Apparently.
Be about being PC.
Too many fucks.
That is about being PC.
Well,
He needs to take a page from his book.
Do you know that you can't?
yeah, PC and all this, make everybody happy is fucking bullshit.
I think it's bullshit because the Christmas tree is a Christmas tree, not a bitten tree, not a holiday tree, not a diversity tree. It's a
The
Christmas
best post I saw today,
Okay.
I don't know who posted it on my Facebook feed, but they showed, your typical Christmas tree parking lot, sale. And it
Yeah.
said Christmas trees, $5 a foot. Holiday trees, $10 a foot. Fuck them. I'm like, damn straight.
That's well played.
I'm like,
Easy. It's only November, even though it's like according outside it's December, but it's still
it's
November.
almost Christmas now. Look at this.
Like, holy shit.
We're fast forwarding.
Gonna go outside and be like, what the fuck?
Like,
I think my car's already covered.
I'm sure it's
I don't
getting
even know
there.
my car is.
I think it's that white pile over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it rolled away. I was like, shit, I forgot to put it on park.
It's in the ditch, don't worry.
It's in the ditch.
All right.
We'll just dig it out later. It's not the end of the fucking world, right? We'll figure that shit out. I think this PC shit is kind of going too far. And I think... And it's a feminist thing. And I'm not going to
Which
Aren't we past this now?
You'd think so.
They're talking feminism.
I think it's pretty bad when Rainer says, "Whoa."
Yeah. Yeah.
And
she was pretty
her
adamant
little
in her
post too. I was just
it
like, I
good.
stood up and clapped and I read her post because I know how she feels about certain things.
Yeah.
And when she's like, "Dude, it's a fucking shirt," like,
Yeah.
hence the name of the last week's the news podcast episode is "Dude, it's a fucking shirt." I like the fact he's wearing the shirt too.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Well done.
Well, I mean, there's just we worry about the smallest things in the world, like the guy's fucking shirt. Not the fact that this is the biggest thing since the moon landing.
Yeah.
Like, not even like we landed shit on Mars and it was butt raped by an alien. No one cares. But we landed on a comet. It's not like it's a handicap spot. You're like, oh, fuck more.
Yeah.
Put
it's
your little
like,
handicap
okay.
sign on, like, Jesus Christ, you handicapped? No, just fat. Yeah, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of fucking stupid that
A tumbling comet.
I comment. Like, it's giving me a stroke over. I fucking comment.
Your face is drooping, sir.
But here's the thing, though. If he goes to a party, he wins.
Yeah.
No one can beat him. They'd be like, you know what I fucking did? I killed me a lot of fucking guys back in fucking Nam. Oh. I landed on a comet. Sit there eating his chip with his dip. I think
Double dipping too, I bet.
Double dipping. I can't remember the guy's name. It was a comic about him landing on the moon. He's a clean comic. I just remember the thing about this. He does this huge comic post about the meme on about this guy, like, oh, I fucking did this. Blah, blah, blah. He's just like, well, I've been on the fucking moon, asshole. I win. It's the best part. Everyone would be like, yeah, I've been on the moon. That's nice. Landing on a fucking comet. Try that, asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's also
how has this guy not just been like, here's your Pulitzer? Like, just someone just the hands come into the shot with the award. Like,
No, they should hand him like one of those MTV Music Awards, like the astronaut in the
for best landing, only landing,
best landing on a comet flying by at, the
for appreciation of the Heath Ledger Award. Oh,
Too soon.
it's been a few years. It's been a few years.
there's actually been a development on that story, the comet story, though. There's strange sounds coming from the
Yes, I
comet.
heard it's
And
actually quite
they
interesting.
found some kind of microbe organism of some sort. Yeah.
Maybe it's Bill Cosby's pudding pop, because that's in trouble right
It's
now.
more like cobwebs.
Like, I'm trying to say, and this just goes back to the PC.
The worst part is we both do it and she's dying laughing. We're like total same brain
Oh, the bang,
waves.
the bang, the ding, the bang. Do you like that little
Yes,
part?
that was good, that was good.
Yeah, put my pudding pop. Bill Cosby is almost dead. It's like, imagine if someone came out and said, Stan Lee touched my ass. Like, he's 93 years old.
You know what?
What are you going to
Let it
do
go.
to him?
Like,
He's
seriously,
selling
let it go.
his house to live in a condo because he knows he's dying any day. Because if I'm going to die, I want to die in a condo. A lot of hot chicks live in condos. It's Stan Lee. I bet guarantee he could still get ass at his age.
You
Oh,
should
I'm
just
sure.
move into the
Would you
Playboy
like to
Mansion
see
if
my
you have-
Incredible Hulk grow?
Wow.
He's getting angry. Who says my show sucks? I don't call them. I don't call fucking bullshit on anyone.
And then, of course, he's like, you want to see the Spider-Man? Oh, terrible.
God,
It
Terrible.
doesn't come out of my wrists, though.
Oh.
that's not webbing. That's powdered milk. Wow. So back to landing on a comet.
Yes. And the shirt. Yes.
Like, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself if I landed on a comet. Be like, what'd you do today?
I
Turned
landed-
left, landed on the comet with shit. But apparently the best part, I think, about this whole situation is that the person who made him the shirt is a woman. And how much shit that chick is taking on Twitter right now. You're a fucking bitch because you gave him a shirt. The chicks weren't even naked.
No, they weren't.
They were like goth, and I was like, fuck, me. Like, I would have been fucking happy over that. Like, it was a badass
I
shirt.
thought it was a pretty badass shirt.
Like, it's not the best bowling shirt I've ever seen, let's be honest
No,
here.
but it's not like they were naked.
It's not like
They
the
were-
Jesus from Big Lebowski one. That one's sick. Well, I don't
you
know if
it's
I'd
not
wear
like,
all purple.
It's not like Jesus was nailed to a cross on the shirt, or
Really?
One example.
That would have been acceptable because the
Oh,
guy's fucking
yeah.
religious.
Yeah.
Does the Pope wear a funny hat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
he does.
Sometimes he does. But someone is going to find something regardless, unless he wears his little, white dress shirt and tie.
But I'm sure
whatever.
they would have been pissed over that. Like, you dress too much like fucking Vin Diesel. What do you mean? White khakis, white shirt, white and fucking beige khakis. Does that mean I want to put Paul Walker through my windshield all the time?
Oof. Wow.
Am I just dropping a lot of heavy bombs right now?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on today.
I wouldn't want to be there to give him the high five as he flew out.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Here's the
That
thing.
is facepalm worthy.
It's not facepalm worthy. It's double facepalm worthy. It's one of those ones like,
Over facepalm.
Face
kind of
test.
like,
Yeah.
it's kind of being like, I'm a Leaf fan.
After
Your
the last
car
two
looks like
games.
it's been spray painted with that fake white snow.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome.
What? Something jacked
It looks
off on
like
my
your car got a Spider-Man.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was probably that truck.
But
Yes,
in the
yes.
end, regarding the shirt, like I said, I made a comment with Rainer's post. I'm like, I think they should change all the covers of Harlequin romance novels for the Fabio-esque bare-chested men, because I don't look like that. I'm offended.
I'm offended that you're offended.
Exactly. It's like,
What do you mean I can't read Mein Kampf at work? Fucking read your fucking smut. It's so true though. It's certain things are PC, certain things are not.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there was even a time of where I reside at times that you couldn't read a Kraft dinner cookbook because it could offend somebody. But we also live in the age that you can't bring eggs to school, as per
Yes.
you. So that bothers me. It's a fucking
eggs, peanuts.
You can die from eggs. That's peanuts. Got it.
Okay, peanuts and fish I get, but eggs?
Fish?
Yeah, fish.
People have shellfish allergies.
Why would you bring a red snapper to school?
I don't know too
What'd
many
you
people
like
that
for
would
dinner?
send
Peanut
fish
butter
to
jam with
school.
a red snapper?
But tuna technically, a lot of people would
Yeah,
send tuna
tuna.
or salmon.
I hate fucking tuna though. So we're good there. We're good.
But usually fish allergy would typically be shellfish.
Shellfish, eh?
I don't see too many people
like,
sending
I went to
shrimp
high
to work.
school with a kid that was
Sushi?
allergic to any kind of fish.
Then you just stay the fuck home.
They had to when we dissected a baby shark.
You got to dissect a baby shark? That's kind of sick. You
Yep.
murderous bastard. Don't let PETA hear this.
Hey, it was already dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did a fetal pig.
Apparently I'm updating right
Only
now.
one
That's what
person
everyone's
had a fetal pig because they didn't have enough fetal pigs for the class. I did a frog.
Oh,
Yeah,
apparently
most
my
people
phone
did a
decided
frog.
to start
Sheep's
updating
heart.
things.
Sheep's heart. Yeah.
We did.
I remember doing
we did
a
pig's heart.
large. Well, I guess the closest it would be like a locust, but it was more or less a grasshopper that was probably, I don't know, about 4 inches long.
This is so PC.
Cutting shit up, man.
Now since we're in a PC age,
Well, I couldn't. I was trying to
what's
be
in
correct. Was it
biology?
a
Like, I need to
grasshopper? Was it a
find
locust?
someone because the last time I tried telling someone was from Notre Dame, they tried, becoming one with me during the tattoo. Trying to understand, like, oh, I went there too.
She was trying to make a human connection, sir.
The human connection sucked. Nothing's better than getting tattooed. Oh, you're getting fired an Irishman. Yeah, I went to Notre Dame as well. That's not what the tattoo's about.
Oh, you breathe air? So do I.
Holy shit, we have that in common?
I don't breathe air.
No, you have gills. That's why you have the beer, so no one can see your gills.
That's right.
No one can bullshit on you.
It's fucking filters.
You and the Duke. Oh, it's one of those podcasts. Just stare up at the ceiling. I really wish we had like a special guest today. We just sat there and made fun of him all day.
We could have.
We could have called Mo.
Yeah, we could have called Mo.
Could have called Mo. That wouldn't have been fun.
He's been bugging you too.
I know he's been bugging. He likes to be on the podcast. Have you met Mo? Yeah, you've met Mo.
Yeah, my Mo. Yeah.
Yeah, met Mo. We need to get more people on the podcast, I think. I think that'd be kind of fun. Especially with the launch of the website coming up. Oh yeah, spoiler! I'm working, I'm tired.
It's alright.
There's so many things I gotta do. And we both rented a video game today.
Oh, this is gonna be funny, yeah.
That's actually still funny. I was gonna go to the gym tonight, not tonight.
No.
I'm gonna be Facebooking you while you're playing. I'm like, how's the game, AJ? And it's gonna be,
I'll be like, still
fuck
creating
you.
my fucking character.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fucking hate you. Why'd you have to be this fucking game? Fuck.
Let's see.
So
What time
what
do we
do-
have now? I'm just kind of
Okay, you tell
gauging
me,
this.
you tell
Okay,
me.
we've got 10 to 10. Right now.
I think we might record the other one for the weekend tonight. We'll see.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, well, let's get it done now.
You're killing valuable game time at this point.
He's getting pissed because I broke the. You know what? I should keep him out all night. So
Well,
then tomorrow morning
yeah,
I
see, the
see him
thing
at
is-
work. He's like, I went to bed at fucking 5. Fuck.
Yeah, we just
At that
leave it
point, I
for
don't
work.
think I think it's pointless for bedtime. Right?
Yeah, I would be.
Out,
Yeah,
man, grouchy.
yeah. You would not be getting a dark roast the next day.
Just be getting a grunt.
But would you bring me a chimichanga?
No.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Thanks for listening to the Droids You Are Looking For podcast. Stay tuned for next week's podcast.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.